What's going on, everybody? Doc Average Gamer guys, back yet again. Escape action. We're getting into it. Gonna be a shorter episode. I'm gonna say this up front for a couple of different reasons, but we want to jump right into the action here, and here's what I'm going to do. We had some really solid progress this past episode. Good quest progress, some hideout progress, everything rocking and rolling in our favor, and we got some stuff done. Pretty happy with that. Right now, though, really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to get our scav run in here first. I'm doing this for two reasons. One, I think I'm going to head to customs to try to knock out a couple of tasks at the same time, and I need a later time frame. So I want to do that, but I think first here we're going to jump into our scav. Probably just going to go ahead and run interchange, I guess, in the morning. I need a 21 to 05 time frame for this, so by the time we wrap this scav run up, I'm hoping we will be there. So we're gonna jump in and do this first. I'm gonna head to customs, I think, inside that time frame. We need a couple of survives, we need some scavs killed with a bolt action from 21 to 05, and I need to place the marker down. So there's a lot that we can do in that time frame. I believe Sanitar is still spawning as of this recording, so we may have to avoid that depending on how the situation goes, but we will jump in and find out. But that's what's on tap for today, and then if we can run some additional raids, we will do that as time allows. But without further ado, let's get in, and let's start with a little scavvy run. All right, so it looks like we are in here. We have 10 minutes. It's not the worst thing. Just gonna try to move to find a few. With the stash, we'll just hit a few items here. We'll just kind of swing around a little bit. Just try to find some stuff, make a little bit of money if we can. The last the last scav run we did over on customs was pretty interesting, so Sanitar is not our friend. That was pretty hilarious, actually. It was worthwhile to test that. Power is on, which tells me somebody's been here. That we probably won't find a lot. I feel like I was hearing some. These clearly have been looted already. Take caps though. But been pretty happy with our hideout progress. Pretty happy with how we've been kind of clicking along here. The jacket did not like that I walked that far away. Not seen a Vaz car key yet? That seems a little crazy. I might be totally wasting my time here. An LCD right in front of us, so good one too. Guess let's definitely. Definitely been hit pretty well. The good part is, we can get this Mosin out. This Mosin to good use. I have a feeling this has all been hit, yeah. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with the stash. I think what we do here, we'll just pop up. This just doesn't give us a ton of options. I think I kind of... Do I swing left here? I feel like about 15 minutes is the perfect time. Now, I understand that they want some, you know, some dynamic spawn in the world to always feel like it's got people in it, but, I do feel like 10 minutes is a little short. What would be interesting to see as we continue with the development and adjustment of things in this game is scav spawns, or scav extracts rather, are a little bit better spaced out. I think that could be a unique and interesting thing where they could offer less time in the raid for the scav while still making it feasible that you can get in, find some things, and get out. It's always interesting to me that this isn't... Things in here are not as scooped up as they could be. There's nothing great there, but... Stuff is stuff, things are things. No cash in it, dang it. That could have been really nice, actually. Said recently hit. So we've spawned in. I think we just kind of roll out here. We'll just make this a quick trip. One thing I was kind of hoping to stumble on was a cowboy hat. Kind of pressed for time here. We gotta take a couple of minutes to get out of this raid. I just think that would be interesting, though, when we look at, like, on a map like this, having some kind of, like, in the garage kind of centralized extract for scavs would be kind of neat. Because then you could offer what we got here, which is only a few minutes, you know? And it wouldn't, not that wouldn't impact you. And that's kind of brutal for new players having to scav in that wouldn't know that. But this game, again, has never catered to them, so no reason that scavs should. You would just have to learn them quickly. That's pretty sick, not gonna lie. Some good grenades on the end of this. As I firmly stand by really a couple of concepts, but the main one being the fact that scav runs should be, for all intents and purposes, should be scraps, right? Like, I get the idea of if you're a PMC and you're still in this raid, like, you should be fighting additional AI. But I just don't think that AI should have 25 minutes or be 10 minutes into a raid and then fighting you. That also doesn't make sense. Or the midline. You know, you get halfway through a raid. I would be really comfortable with that on some maps. I think Lighthouse is a perfect example, but I think they tried to balance out the ability to make a buttload of money on Lighthouse by throwing lots of scavs at you early and often. That's my personal opinion. All right, nothing super crazy there. We'll take a win. Nice, easy little scabby run here. Having some extra stash space has been very, very nice. I'll drop all this stuff down here. I don't know if this is... There we go. Easy peasy. All right, so nothing super crazy from our loot haul here, but we do pick up some decent stuff. The best things we ended up grabbing were these 2 grenades. We'll sell off again a handful of this stuff just to make a little bit of cash, and then we're gonna hang on to this Mosin. We'll use this to kill some scavs here as we head over to customs. So we're gonna get cleaned up for that. We'll see you in the raid. All right, so we're headed in customs. 2100, almost on the dot, like literally just after. And we need to head towards the marker as well. This is not... This is not the most preferable spawn for us. And the thing is I need the scavs to actually spawn in. I also brought our AK. So sniper scavs would be ideal for this. See, I'm thinking about... Somebody's getting sniper scabbed at. This is a dilemma for sure. Because I'm stuck in a spot where I can run into scavs in front of me and behind me with enough time, dependent on their spawn in rate and criteria. And ideally, I avoid any PMC contact, at least until we get the 5 scavs killed. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna head over this way. Usually you can get some scavs to spawn in inside this little, I don't know, storage facility area. Kind of just need that to happen. nice. Holy guns. Let's see, I believe that's people fighting Sturman. Not Sturman. Oh my gosh. Sanitar. The guy with the other S name. Grenades would indicate that. Which honestly, doing that at night seems like a really good idea. I would take this armor, actually. I'm gonna need that for my next quest, I think, on Shoreline. I don't know if I'm gonna be lucky enough to get any spawns over here. And usually you can. Check the shelf really quick. Alright, well, we'll start heading back. I know this is gonna be dark. Apologies in advance. We're pretty lowly geared here. This AK we picked up in our last episode and our factory wipe we had, which was pretty cool. It's also pretty timely to be able to pick this up, if I'm being honest. This is usually, again, a decent spot to at least pick up one or two scavs. Usually it's not completely barren here. It's looking like that is the case right now, however. Alright, so I'm gonna head over the bridge. We'll kind of shade towards dorms. Kind of hoping here, just across the bridge, we might have some luck picking up some scavs. Maybe some scavs by Ruach have spawned in. We unfortunately did not get our NVGs, nor do we get our Gazelle back. I got the other stuff. Got a few of the other things back from yesterday's, or last episode's rather, recording, but my Gazelle, not to be. Alright, I heard a scav. Heard him.
Вот он!
Well, that's not ideal. I don't have a splint. That actually kind of helps me see, crazy enough, because of the additional...
Вон он, блядь, ебашь его! Шапка ебаная! Ищи меня! Ублюдок! Иди сюда, говно собачье! Решил ко мне лезть!
Well, that's not good. Not preferable. I don't know who threw the grenade either. I feel like it was a scat.
О, пацан готов!
Don't feel like this Mosin is giving us a ton of accuracy right now. That and our jiggly arms.
Вон он, упырь!
That is not good. So here's the dilemma. I am out of bullets. It's 8. Oh, I thought it was 5. Well, that sucks. This is going to the waste bin, I guess. But we got 5 of them. And we ran out of ammo. Oh, it is what it is. Alright, made way too much noise. Being honest here. can still make some additional progress with some scavs. I wish that armor was in slightly better shape. I would take it. I'll take that. I'm gonna turn down some good PS ammo. Alright, the key now. Keep working to find some scavs, actually. I just want to make sure that this counted. I have no reason to believe that it did not, but... Oh, we could have did chumming, too. Dang it. Where is this at? Okay, it did count. It's great. Tough spot I'm in at this point is I don't want to use... I don't want to use another painkiller because it's absolutely going to destroy. Absolutely just going to destroy my energy and health. Unless we can find some food. I think we're going to probably use it at this point. Got a hot rod. This hurts my hydration really bad. We'll use this. Use this for the time being. Really just need to find a splint. I guess I could go over... I could go check out the Sanitar spawn. Here are scavs inside there, so I'm gonna rotate in. I don't really need to go to dorms for any reason. 'Cause I forgot chumming. I need to get this marker down to make sure we get some progress there. Guy's literally in front of me. I did not see him. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. We'll keep scanning for some more scavs. Okay. Well, why don't we get some scavs and walk up to you? Any money? Oh, big money, scav. Let's go. Thank you, sir. That's big, actually. So it's like one of those things where part of me does want to go check dorms. Honestly, just for scavs? I just don't... Are we sitting? Energy and hydration? We're okay. Let's go check it out. Could get pretty lucky here. Could hit the safes too. I really wish I would have thought about chumming. That'd have been another perfect thing to do here during this nighttime raid. Look at the money. Look at the money. That's so awesome. Might as well make the most of this, right? Crappy painkillers. I mean, take 3 sets of nuts. Yeah. I need to find a painkiller. Not a painkiller. Need to find a splint. So I walked in here first. Come on. Finding all of the painkillers. Diary, nice. What's that? Sweet. Up on some ammo. That's minus 19 energy. We'll use this before we jump over to the other side. Fortunately, no meds in here. Keep hitting the jackets, though. I get lucky. maybe try to find some more food and drink. I'm honestly up here just for the keys, though. I'll pop over to the other side. And breaking my arm is a total bummer. Beautiful. Nice little piece of candy. We found the 4 and turned in the 4 fuel conditioners we need last time. So this is good because this means that I'll be able to, I can use the ibuprofen again now that we have good hydration. Kind of surprised no scavs over here. I'm getting that, like, we're alone in the raid vibe. This is just nuts. I don't know. I don't know what's worth more there. I really don't think I need the key for anything, so kind of keeping that for no reason, I guess. I guess the other thing I should do is something like along these lines. Jeez. I mean, this is a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong at all. I'm gonna just get rid of that. And bolts are better. I am not complaining in the slightest on our finds here. Not even one scabby boy in here. I don't really need the bayonet either. Sells decent to Jaeger, which isn't a bad thing. One other thing I don't think I've ever talked about. I usually don't. You probably noticed. Virtually never do I carry a melee weapon. It's one of those things where I just feel like you don't really need it. You probably don't use it very often. So why take up the slot? And it's just something else that you can pick up in raid. The park portable cabin key. Seems pretty decent. I don't know if that makes more sense. Might find more flashlights. But in my opinion, you really just don't need it. It's just not very useful. And again, it's something, and then if you die, you know what? 3,000 ruble knife might not seem like a lot, but when you get out with nothing, and you have a little something, it's kind of worth. Alright, we got a lot of loom here. The moon has fully risen. We hit a couple of stashes on our way. Just again, trying to path kind of where the normal scavs would be. Is it? I think it's the Shanka hat? Yeah, I need a Shanka flappy caps. I think it's reversed on either. I think it's reversed on hardcore where I need those. Saw a flashlight. I definitely saw a flashlight. I have good hydration. I do need to move quick here because I need to get this marker down. I don't know that I can care about that at the moment. Thing I checked. This is not a lot of time. The only hope I have is that ZB12 is open. Else I'm really gonna have to move. You know,
Нет никого.
okay. Here's the big customer marking van. Five seconds. I'm gonna peek out the back here and see. This is on for us. I don't think so. Kind of hope this scav keeps moving towards us. If we can, we'll try to pop him. Sounds like he is, which is good.
Жлоб вонючий! Ебашьте парика нахуй! Страшно тебе, сука? Ты засранец вонючий, мать!
Okay. Quick check here. Should have time to hit a stash or two and we're out. Outside of running out of sniper ammo, because we are terrible shots. All in all, this went pretty good. I got time for a quick check in here. .306 key, sure. I could eat that, but like, I'm not gonna mess with it with so little time at this point. Screw nuts. Let's go that direction. Checking computers in case we get super lucky here. Helix I could take. I think that probably makes sense. TNT bricks are pretty good. I can always buy more PS rounds, right? And I don't know that I need that. That's probably a blunder. Oh, what am I doing? I could do this. Take that. Ew. Use the wallet. Oh. We're just min-maxing this like crazy, by the way. I don't think that's really that good, but we're gonna take that over that. And I don't know that do I need the alkali? I'm taking this just in case. I don't know if I needed that or not. I would say pretty darn successful here. Plenty of time to spare. We make our way out. All right, real solid raid. 7,500 experience. We were in for the full time, and we picked up 12 scavies, which is awesome. So we got a mix of Mosin scavs. We got most of those done. In addition, we pick up a bunch of AKS 74U scavs, and we pick up just scavs in general, which is awesome because we needed to kill scavs. So really good, and nice chunk of experience too. 7,500 is pretty solid here. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time on the loot here, but I will tell you that that was a really nice raid. when you come to look at it. Diaries, flash drive. We made just a whole lot of cash in general, plus Vase Raven. I mean, we got a lot of stuff worth some money here, which is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. More importantly, we got quite a bit of quest progress. So let's go ahead and get some things done here. First and foremost, Dress to Kill, we can finish, which is awesome. We're gonna get this Gazelle armor. So I'm actually gonna wait to turn this in from a space management standpoint. It'll pop up. Obviously, we need to find a way to get this Gazelle damaged so that we can get that. I guess the other thing to do would be to keep searching. But we knocked that out, which is fantastic. Mr. Papor over here, we're 2 scavs away from getting this done. Not a big deal. We do get big customer complete. This is going to be an interesting choice for us here. We'll talk about that in just a minute. And then we pick up 7 scavs with this, which is good. So good progress all the way around. Solid rewards here by this. So this is for Chemical Part 4. And this is our multi-choice quest that we get to pick who we essentially piss off. If we don't pick Papor, we take a real serious hit to getting him to level 3, which is kind of why I'm leaning towards turning this into him, outside of the fact that we get 2 ammo cases. Our other choice here is out of curiosity with Therapist, which gives an injector case, which is like such a good reward as well, and is probably arguably one of the better things that we could pick up. I talked about this in last episode as far as this being a super helpful tool for us. And then there's Skier, who we could turn it into. He gives us a grenades case, which is cool. This helmet cover used to be worth a lot more than it is. The difficult part ends up being losing the rep here with Papor, because we are so close. This is really tough because I need to get him to level 3 for a few different things. Losing that much rep is pretty dangerous, but at the same time, we have I'm gonna pick her. I think the injector case is gonna be too important. I think it's too good of a reward, and then we get shuttled all the way down to level 1 with him, which is also pretty rough. We should get a makeup quest here. I don't know when it's gonna queue. Might have to like pop into a raid or something. So we should open this up. I'm not sure when this is gonna queue, but we should get, I just wanted to look really quick. We should get No Offense opened up, and we may have to restart for that, which is 10 M67 grenades. We should get all of our rep back. That's not too bad because we don't have to find those in raid. We have another, what else did I find here? I feel like I found something else though. Maybe not. Again, we did get some good progress here for this, for Tarkov Shooter 5. So we're making some moves there. We need to finish this quest. We're like so on the verge of getting multiple traders to level 3 that it's a little interesting, but again, the injector case here is huge. That is absolutely huge for us. Interestingly enough, if we wanted to, we could also sell this for a boatload of money. That is by far the best choice, I think, overall, when you factor everything in, because you can sell it for so much. Again, I think we replace our Calc B here and run the injector case. We'll put a morphine, a couple other stims in that, and I think that's a good way to go. So I think what we're gonna do here, besides me healing all of this off, is going to be wrapping this one up. Probably a little on the shorter side for an episode, but good progress again. Really happy with that customs raid. We got a ton of stuff done there. Again, I wish I would have brought the chumming items because we would have been able to get those down. But all in all, we got a lot of what we needed to get done and move towards some good progress as far as scav kills and a few other things. And then we got some fantastic loot on top of it. I am not mad about this. We will definitely be making some money here. So pretty happy with all of those things. Quick plug, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support on the channel. Back to our normal rhythm, so hopefully you're enjoying that, and you'll see my beautiful face probably in the next set of recordings, because I'm feeling, as you can tell, much better. And yeah, I'm gonna flash some socials as well: Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, links in the description. Give us some follows, come check us out. By the time you're watching this, if you're hanging out later in the evening around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come swing in. We're probably live, probably hanging out, playing some Tarkov or COD or Apex has had our attention, and maybe some Rocket League as well, hanging with some friends. So if you want to swing in, say what's up, we'd love to see you over there, over on Twitch. But with all that being said, I'm Doc, Average Gamer Guys. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Escape episode. Peace.